Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dofla and today guys we're gonna go through another free-to-play unit that I'm kinda in love with it. I think it's a really good unit for free-to-play players especially, but also for non-free-to-play players, because even if you're not free-to-play it's not gonna be easy to actually max legendary units anyway. So for early game free-to-play player, I think Eruptor is a really good tank. Don't bother about what extra stats my one have. My gears are really bad still, but guys, Eruptor does its job for early game. As I am early game, I don't think there is many late game anyway. The game hasn't been out for that long, so yeah, Eruptor is a pretty good tank. It does a lot, and honestly I am in love with this unit. So what does it do? Let's go through the skills and let's see what it does. Skill 1 inflicts 133% of attacker's damage to one enemy and grants the effect resistance rate down 10%, which is good. So it's easier for you to land the debuffs if you land this debuff. Oh my gosh, can't talk. So also he put provoke effect on himself for 2 turns, so the enemies are gonna have to attack him for 2 turns straight. Once you have decent gears or the right gears, definitely you wanna build him really tanky. So the enemy is gonna waste 2 turns to attack him. Hopefully he can stand the damage for 2 turns, and in the meantime your units are gonna attack the opponent. So really good. A provoke effect I think is actually really good, and I do play Summoners War, as you guys know. I think the provoke effect is much stronger in Skylanders, as it is a buff for yourself, than it is in Summoners War, as it is a debuff for the opponent. So you might not land it. Skylanders, you get a buff on yourself as a provoke, so that is really good. Obviously the opponent can decide to not attack or to use skills that don't actually do damage in that turn, like heals or charging skills and stuff like that. Skill 2 inflict 85% of attacker's damage to all enemies. So AoE. Also, first of all, sorry, my bad. The skill 1 has 2 turn cooldown, which is pretty low. It does the endurance down by 2, which is pretty decent, and the use mana is 1. You use 1 mana for skill 1, which land the provoke effect for 2 turns. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So skill 2 AoE, endurance down 2, which is AoE. That's pretty good. Cooldown time is 2 turns and use mana is 2. But don't forget when you do this. Also no, my bad. Sorry. When you awaken it, the skill 2. Cooldown time goes up, but it does attack break AoE as well. Attack break is going to be pretty good because obviously the enemy is not going to do as much damage if the attack broken. So that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Skill 3, which is a passive, does when the turn begins grants a defense up 15% effect on yourself for 4 turns. And you are already a defense type monster. He's already a defense type monster, not you, the unit. And additionally, grant the shield 15% effect on yourself for 4 turns if you fall into the break stages. So if they break you, put you in the break stages, he does get a shield, which is gonna help him survive the damage. He's gonna get focused as he does the provoke, so that shield is gonna come in really handy, because it's gonna help him withstand the damage. If you have a healer, you're gonna be fine. Probably, well, at least for now, for the early game, he's gonna be fine. He's not gonna die probably, especially if you have a healer like Flashwing in your team, who's gonna heal. But obviously with the shield it's gonna be even harder to kill a Eruptor, and with the defense buff it's gonna be even harder. So yeah, so why is Eruptor good? The provoke effect is absolutely incredible. The enemy can't focus any of your weak units. If you have any weak unit, the enemy cannot focus any of your damage dealer, which are usually squishy anyway. And yeah, it's for 2 turns. For 2 turns, and the cooldown time is gonna be of 2 turns. So you can actually get the provoke effect up at all time. That is incredible. That's insane. Definitely you need to build him tankier than I haven't built. And yeah, also skill 1, guys. Skill 1 does pretty decent damage, I'm not gonna lie. And the resistance rate down is actually decent. So the enemy won't or will have a lower chance to actually resist any debuff you wanna put on them, which is actually pretty good as well. Also the passive is pretty good because you get the shield if you get into break state, or you get the defense up anyway for 4 turns. Defense up on a defense type monster, which user provoke is really good. Also guys, Eruptor is a rare unit, so it's gonna be much easier for you to super boost him, and it's gonna be much easier to transcend him than would be to transcend a heroic or legendary unit. Eruptor, in my opinion, is pretty good. He does a lot. He's a really good tank, and also when you awaken him to this level, he's gonna have attack break AoE. So the enemy is gonna do less damage to Eruptor, and if they have AoEs, they're gonna do less damage also to your other units. So yeah, definitely I would suggest you guys to focus on Eruptor. It's easy unit to build, it's an easy unit to super boost as he's a rare unit. It's not gonna be hard for you to get him and to get dupes of him from summoning. And also the transcend part of it is gonna be much easier to transcend him than to transcend the heroic units and stuff like that. You definitely don't use super boost keys on him because you're gonna get dupe of him. You're gonna get a lot of dupes of Eruptor, so definitely keep your super boosted keys, blue keys, to like maybe combine them into purple keys and to super boost your heroic units, or then to super boost legendary units. Evolving, evolve, it's gonna take some of the legendary splendor, but it doesn't take too much effort to work on him and to level him up, and especially to super boost. Super boost is really important, guys, because he's gonna get the skills up. Sorry, the skills up. It's gonna get the stats up, and you definitely need to super boost unit. You definitely do, guys. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Eruptor is a crazy tank for free-to-play players. Easy, really easy to super boost him, and it's gonna be easier to transcend him as well. Guys, I wish you a good Christmas. If you don't watch any more videos after this, I wish you a good Christmas. I hope you spend Christmas really well with your family. I hope it can be as good as possible even in this COVID situation, and I wish you get as many legendary units as you wish from the summons. And guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped. Let me know in the comment below if I said something wrong or if I missed something, and what do you think about Eruptor. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.